What's up guys, in this bag I've got a Nextbase Dashcam system, a rear camera, a hardwire kit and a rear to front cable and some new stickers. Alright, and that's all you need really to fit a dashcam to your vehicle. It's got an SD card in there as well. Right, this is a Nissan Qashqai, and you can see there's got no dashcam fitted at the moment. So first things first is I've got to run this cable to get a cable out of here to put a dashcam there. Alright, so I'll drop in the headline in a bit. You've got some clips there. I'll drop the headline in a little bit so I can run my wire to the front. But this thing I want to do also is identify the location of the fuse box. I'll just do that now. So this is the fuses on the Qashqai, and just in here is the fuse box. Okay, so it's on the left side of the car. See the steering wheel's on this side. Cool, so we're going to run along the headline in, come down here with the hardwire kit, and obviously put the dash cam. Oh, it's quite, when these are so big, you know, it really pushes the dash cam over, but I can probably try and hide it down here. I can't put it in this area because of the hatched, you know, the black dust, again, obstruct the visibility. Right, cool, let's get cracking. SB8 here, by the way. If you guys find this YouTube video helpful, please don't hesitate to just drop a like or a subscribe. It helps me, you know, with motivation to keep making these videos. At the moment I've got a really blocked nose, man. Really blocked nose. Now this one here is really full up with wires. I don't really want to put any more wires into this one, so I'm going to use this one. Even though it's further away, I'm going to use this one instead of this one because there's a lot more space inside of that tube than this one. So just pop on the clips. These are what the clips look like, so you don't have to worry about it breaking too much. You get the right tool, you just pop them down like that. Okay, I didn't want that to happen because now I've got to go find it, so yeah, I'm going to use my two hands. I just used this and I just literally pried these two clips out, so now I've got some space to try and fish my wire through. Okay, if you get some steel tie wire like this, you fish the wire through, straight through like that, and then you're going to wrap this end onto this and pull it through like so. Okay, and then when you pull, it's going to pull it through. So now it's through. Okay, and now I'll get it through here. I like to put a little squirt of WD-40 in there so it just slides nicely. So that's a WD. You see I put a little squirt in there. Now I'm going to run this through and then pull it through. If you're using a sort of wire, put a little bend in it like that so it doesn't pierce the rubber. See now, I've pulled it through. Now this wire's just going to follow so it'll come all the way through. Right, we're through. Now I'm going to pop this cover off. I'm glad it's there, to be honest, because if this was in here, this might be a little bit difficult. Two hands again. And this is the pedal. It's got some clips there. And it came off like so. Right, so try to attack it from underneath. I can't breathe, guys. I can't breathe. It's so, I got this cold. It's crazy. Alright, so through there. Just gonna pull that through now. Just like that. Just pull that through now. Both hands again. And now we're through. We can put this back. Alright. So I've made this little cutout here so that the wire can come through, get close up to there, and then come out. I'm gonna have to make a small notch in here. So I want to notch this panel, and I'm just going to use a bit of heat to make a small circular cut out in the middle like that. So I'm just going to heat this up like that, and then I'm just going to press it across there. And actually, we can slide my wire in nicely without making it too big. So that's the end result. Yeah. So you want to connect the dash cam and then refit this panel. So look, I can do this, see? And then when it's done, I just take the camera down. So that's that bit done. Now we've got to run this cable to the front. You've got to be super skillful to do this part because you can obviously obstruct an airbag. I've run this like a coat hanger wire that I've got through here. Okay. If you pull that down there, you can see that white thing up there, that's an airbag. So you really want to stay clear of that. So I'm going to stay on the inside of the airbag all the way to the front of the car. Wire to my cable, I like to put like 2 wraps around the wire, then 2 laps around the cable, and then 2 laps around the wire again. So it's really stuck in there. And then bend it back like this, so that when you're pulling it, there's less chances of making any damage happen to this piece here. Oh. Feed that through. Like that. Then I'm going to pull this through. Like that. Same thing again, we're coming through there, and now we're there. And we're staying on the inside of the airbag. And then I'm going to cut straight across to there, so that the wire is definitely going to be far away from the airbag. So this is the hardwire kit. It comes with this little magnet and also these 3 types of fuse adapters. These are the fuses here. Right, and these are actually this type. Right, so these 2 I won't be using. Now with this one, you want to wrap it around the power cable. I'll show you like how. So for the power supply, the earth I've just drilled into there, but if you don't have a self-tapper like me, you can unscrew this one and stick it in there and tighten it back up. That'll be a good earth as well. And for the fuse, I used the Bose 20 amp fuse. Pushed it in there. Pushing it in there meant a little bit of the shields around the fuse broke away. It's not the end of the world. And because it wasn't like the super snuggiest fit, I put a cable tie in there just to keep it taut so that it shouldn't rattle out. Now that's all the wiring done. It's got to fit the dash cam. Yeah, that 20 amp fuse down there is permanently live, and that's what you need for this type of hardwire kit. So with the dash cam now powered up and just dangling, you can use this as the best opportunity to position it in a place where you're going to get the best view without obstruction. At the moment I might need a little bit more slack. This is the magnet. Some people won't put it like me. I put it around both cables, the front and the rear cable. But some people might just wrap it around the power cable and then like do a double loop, so then have that go around, like it will go. Let me show you something like this. Really like do like a circle and loop it back over itself. But I like to have this up here so that, you know, the cable can't pull down. It'll keep it up inside. I've got mine on there like that. That's gonna go up in here like that. So yeah, it's well up inside of there now. And if I go to the back of the car, I can pull my cable and take away that slack. Now I'm gonna put the dash cam here. Okay, so it'll be like that. Then I'm gonna get this cable up inside of here. So I'm just gonna pull this down. like that. So it's gonna look like this. Where's my torchlight gone? Whoa, what's that? Alright, so ideally I'd notch this plastic just a little bit so that wire can go in there. Let's see. This the gap. It's still quite stiff in there, so I don't think I'm gonna bother doing that. But if you want to, you can notch your plastic. I'm tempted to notch it, but it'll be alright. It'll be fine. I'll just close this lot up here and leave this like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So that's the rear camera. Now all I've got to do is tidy up this slack and push this back in. So what I tend to do with this is, I'll show you. So I've just looped it back on itself. And I just stuck it in there. Push it in there. Let's put this one back. Two hands, just slide one finger in there like that and you knock it back up into place. Okay. Put his clips back. 1, 2, 3. So that's me done in the back here. That's how you fit a dash cam with a 2023 Nissan Qashqai. You always got to double check your work, yeah? People spend a lot of money on their cars when they make sure, you know, properly. Some karate chops. That's really why my hand hurts when people shake my hand. All them karate chopping that I'll be doing. So I'll put that trim piece back as well. Alright. Let's close this door quick. When you fit the hardwire kit, you've got to put it into park mode. Let's see. Press and hold the menu button. And you come down. Park mode on. Okay, there's a few other settings in here. Let's have a quick look. Reversing camera. Yeah, so when you reverse you can see it. I don't think you need that on this car. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Recording history, maximum, minimum. The menu's a back button. System information, keep user settings, default settings. Go back. If you're pressing the screen, oh, this one isn't even touchscreen, so that's probably why you got the reversing. Alright, so you press the on button to swap through cameras. Okay. This button up here, the up button. If you press and hold this up button, it mute, or just press it. It mutes the microphone, so if you don't want to be people hearing what you're talking about. Look again. Mute and unmute. That button there. Turns the screen off. That's dark screen mode. I don't know. Swapping through the cameras. Menu. Video length, audio recording. Time, date, stamp and G sensor. And that's it, guys. Not much more to it. Let me just go around there, put that back, and I'm out of here. I hope this video is helpful. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Love. Bye bye.